Well, that felt like the longest 10 seconds of my life. To preface, for those who don't know, we have to wait 10 seconds to get rid of all the ambience.
Nobody knows about that.
For editing purposes,
but like, stop, please.
But it's great. I've just come to the conclusion that we should just, cue the intro. Hello guys, Two Latin Brothers Podcast, also known as T.L.B.P. I'm Victor.
And I'm Adrian.
And we're back at it again with another, not video, because we're not YouTubers that way. We're podcasters. This is what we're meant to do. This is what I was brought to this planet for, not really. This is my Nindo. I mean, I can't use that, can I?
Stop, just stop.
Hi.
Hi, that's all you got?
Hi. I'm currently, in case you guys hear like an ambulance or something, we're outside right now.
We're at a park. Outside.
Yeah, because why not?
Also, because we were trying to spend a day with the family, but then we forgot to record the podcast earlier in the week.
So we sent them off with my brother's credit card. Just joking, with his debit card.
No, they don't need to know that.
And so that way they can spend as much money as they want.
No,
bring them in debt.
Anyway, so here we are, sitting outside a park, recording this. I mean, what do you have to bring to the table today?
I found a bench. I brought a table. That's it.
That's not.
That's what you meant.
No, that's not what I meant.
That's exactly what it was.
That's not what I meant.
There's people like, I don't know. Should I describe the scenery? Just like a book, like a novel.
No.
As I stared into the far distance.
People don't need to hear all this.
All right, you're right. You know what, guys? This is going to be another pointless episode of Two Latin Brothers Podcast. It seems to be a recurring skit, not really a skit. It just kind of happens.
a recurring theme.
Yeah, a recurring theme. We're not scripted.
I mean, there's a pond over there.
You guys want to hear what it sounds like underwater? Like, I don't think he'll understand what we're talking about, but it's gonna work. We're gonna make it happen. One day.
I can't put the microphone under the water.
We'll make it happen one day.
Yeah. Also,
we'll have a full episode underwater.
I think we should also preface that the audio sounds like complete trash because it's recorded on my phone.
Yeah, that too. He's trash. I mean,
no,
not that he's trash. I mean, his phone's trash.
No, not that my phone is trash. It's just like we didn't have the proper setup because we're on the fly here.
Yeah, I have no clue what we're doing right now.
Yeah, honestly, we're just kind of talking.
I want a beverage. I've been craving some bubble tea recently because people have been like posting bubble tea a lot on the Instas.
So because of Instagram, you want bubble tea?
I want bubble tea. I'm thirsty for bubble tea. I have a serious dry tongue right now.
It just got so windy.
It just got the wind is above us though, so like it's not like there's a whole lot of like wind
trees
down here. It's the
trees.
It's the audible, which is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know. 2020. Everyone's saying 2020 has been the year that like just everything's falling apart. Yeah. Like literally everything's falling apart. Like I don't even know anymore. Like just then what's the next thing? What is 2020 gonna take from us now?
I know exactly what 2020 can take from us.
Yeah, your life?
Potatoes.
Why potatoes? There's a squirrel moving up towards us. He's staring at me.
He's gonna steal all.
He's running away now because you turned around too fast.
I gave myself some whiplash.
Ow. You turned around too quick.
Honestly, bro, men are designed to be stiff.
I don't know about that.
Like if you could look at me right now, you'd see I'm
look.
broken.
So the squirrel is now running away. He's
okay. Literally, you're trying to act like my novel idea of like writing a book. Well, not writing a book. Just like talking about it and
just talking about it.
Just like Squirtle.
Look, we're sitting at a bench in a park in the sun
with the sun gazing upon me on my skin.
We're trying to record an episode of this podcast. There's a breeze.
I haven't breathed this much oxygen in a while, so it's like hurting me.
Okay, I think we should also preface that we just had lunch, so we're kind of tired.
My body's trying to digest me.
What?
At this point, I'm struggling here. I got like 5 pounds of Tylenol in my bag, and I got aspirin.
That makes
no
sense.
Heart.
Why?
You know what? I'm just gonna. I'm really thirsty for some reason. I don't know why. Somebody even get me some water.
Here's some water. While Victor takes his break, I don't know. There's something about recording like this that just feels odd. Because, like, you're talking, but because it's a normal conversation, there's, like, an internal fear that everyone's going to, like, hear you, but then you realize it's just, like, a normal conversation.
And then you realize that
no one cares what you're talking about.
I care about what I'm talking about. I mean, I care because...
No, I mean, like, the people specifically around us don't care what we're talking about, but the other people do.
People could care what we're talking about. I just got to bring something really controversial right now. Not going to, because we're in public. But
no. I mean, also, like...
My opinion is not valid. I'm not of the age.
I mean...
I am of age to consent, I mean. But, like,
yes.
I'm not of age to, like, vote. That's what I mean.
Yeah. What?
Can I just have a stranger walk in here, please?
No, that's not how
I love how I said in here when... I'm
we're
so
outside.
used to being indoors that I'm
when
saying
we record.
in here.
It's because when we record, we're normally indoors.
I need somebody to be out here.
It's hard to record while we're outdoors.
I'm gonna go steal that toddler and bring him on the podcast.
You can't do that.
That's probably kidnapping.
That is kidnapping.
Not if I return him.
No, what?
For money. no, that's
I don't. Yeah, that's ransom.
You know what? I think that's illegal.
I think you should stop talking.
I should stop talking. You know what? Let's talk about squirrels. There's many kinds of squirrels with recessive traits, such as squirrels that are black with white tails, squirrels that are gray.
This isn't biology
black
class.
Okay. Let's talk about the genotypes.
No, this isn't biology class. I think we're all over the place right now.
We've talked about what? We've talked about laws.
Nothing for the past.
We've talked about politics. No, we haven't. We've talked about ransom. We've talked about... Wow, this is a really dark episode. Like, what is going on? Earlier today we were talking about how there's, like, a lot of similarities between school and prison. And how school is basically prison.
Well, it's because everybody's going back to school now, right? Like, and how, like, for us, in our scenario, like, here in Canada, some of the precautions aren't so properly well designed. Yeah. And it's showing. And it's really unfortunate, too, because, like I know, like, the little kids... So elementary school kids?
Yeah.
Have already started school?
No, they haven't.
Or is it kindergarten? Kindergarten's like preschool for those who don't know what kindergarten is. It's really unfortunate that that's happening. But we
the wind hates my hair.
We're here. No one can see you.
I know, but like my hair is really standing right now. It's like flicking back and forth. If you ever seen, I don't know what my hair looks like, so I can't really tell you what it looks like.
It looks like a mohawk.
I have a mohawk.
No, it's not.
People have a really weird description of me. People have a description because I've given a description that I'm like overweight, so people are picturing like this really fat kid. And
Wait,
like now that you said mohawk, I'm like some fat mohawk punk kind of looking.
Wait,
messed up
when did
figure.
you ever say you were overweight?
I said like really in the beginning, season 1, bro. I gotta go back.
That was like a long time ago now.
Yeah, I know.
See,
I don't even suggest people to go listen to
really.
Like, motorcycles are cool. Let's talk about motorcycles. We got different kinds. Oh, sorry. You have to edit that out.
I'm leaving that in.
Oh, we suck. Okay. Well, what was it talking about?
Motorcycles.
Yeah, we got different kinds of motorcycles. We got unicycles. We got ones that go vroom and ones that are not so electric. but it works out. You know what I'm saying?
What?
It's good. It's great. Why are you laughing? You know, I can. This is discrimination. It's because I don't know what you're saying.
I don't know what you're saying right now.
We're talking about motorcycles.
No, we're not.
How's unicycle?
That's
the ones that go vroom. The ones that not so electric.
That's not a motorcycle.
That's a motorcycle.
A unicycle is not a motorcycle.
Well, if it got cycles, it got a motor.
So you mean tell me a bike's a motorcycle?
Yes.
It's got no motor.
If it's got, there are bicycles with motors in it. It's a bike.
It's an electric bike.
Oh, no, wouldn't that just be a dirt bike? Wait, what is a motorcycle? Wait, what? No, wait. A motorcycle's got an engine. It's got like its own engine going. That's the difference. Well, no, it's a motor, isn't it?
I just
so
almost
technically
died.
Everything is just a dirt bike. Like what? What is this? Who thought this was okay? I don't understand. You know what? I just concluded everything is just a dirt bike. Everything with a motor, just a dirt bike.
You've confused yourself now.
Yeah, is that car a dirt bike?
Okay, now stop. Now you stretched it too far.
Okay, then what about those like 3-wheel things?
Like
what
the
are
spiders?
Those are not spiders.
That's what the company's called.
Spiders. Why are you laughing at me? Some kind of insult is this? You know, I can't handle this kind of pressure. I'm outside. I'm vulnerable to the outdoor elements: fire, wind, water, and water. Because I forgot about her.
I don't know what to tell you. Honestly, like, we,
I think our family members are coming back.
Yeah, they're coming back. We're now going to have audience members while we record this nonsense podcast.
Oh, this is going to be great. You know what? My father's probably going to be like, this is really unsophisticated. This is really trashy.
He's going to go to another... No, they're going to go to the table.
You know what? I just made a conclusion not a conclusion I'm trying to... I see my family and I instantly want to switch to Spanish for some weird reason.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there's my beverage. I'm so thirsty for my beverage.
You're so thirsty for your beverage?
I'm craving.
Look,
Are those great value?
Now there's a plane flying above us.
I've concluded that my sister's staring right at me. I have no clue what we're even talking about anymore. What were we talking about? Well, people are so confused as to what we're talking about right now.
There's like kids screaming in the background.
There's kids beating up each other in the background. There's my father walking towards me with an iced tea. I now have an iced tea. It's not an iced tea. It's an iced tea. How am I supposed to open this without making noise?
No, we have to wipe it down, bro.
Oh, that's right. You gotta. I've been torn to shreds.
While you're touring the shreds, I don't know what were you saying before all of this?
I don't know, saying something. I was talking about motorcycles. And how motorcycles, I don't know. I was talking about motorcycles, unicycles, and how every bike is just a dirt bike. If it's got a motor on it,
no, that's not how it works.
It's a dirt bike.
No, that's not how it works.
I am working right now.
You know,
I don't even know what this episode is anymore.
It's because it's so on the fly and so unoriginal.
I've come to many conclusions this episode.
Yeah. Conclusions of what?
All bikes with motors are dirt bikes. Unicycle.
Yeah.
It's a makeshift dirt bike.
A makeshift dirt bike. I don't know what to tell you. All right. On count of 3, we're gonna open the cans. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Well, now that we got that out of the way, I don't know what else. Like, there are
13 different ways I could die right now.
I feel like we're in the middle of the city right now. There's like a million things going on.
We basically are in the middle of a city.
You mean of the city?
Of a city.
Of the city.
Of the city?
Yeah, because it's not like a random city.
This is a random city.
You know, sometimes I don't get you.
I don't get me either. That's okay.
Okay, now that
when people tell me to be unique, and I'm like, have you seen me?
Okay, wait, so how do you feel? Okay, so I think I should ask you this. This is a good topic, and this should be like the thing that'll carry the podcast.
Not gonna happen.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try.
All right.
I mean, you can write a joke if you want, but that's not the point. So you're going back to school?
No.
Yes, yes, you are.
I totally just stopped you in your way. Like, what is this? I said one thing, and I stopped you.
Well, okay.
I might have just killed you.
What?
No, it's okay. Continue.
Okay, so you're going back to school, right?
Yeah, probably.
You are going back to school. That's
most
not
likely.
That's not the point. Anyway,
right.
So you're going back to school.
Yeah, most likely.
And you're going to be online, like all online classes.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Normal. School to school.
No, it's not, because now you won't be with your friends.
Who needs them?
I'm gonna.
In reality, I only care.
Okay, look, I'm gonna send this to all your friends now.
Go for it. Honestly, go for it. There's only I would say there's only 16 people in the entire school I would even care about.
Wait, so you mean to tell me that there's a select 16 that you care about?
The rest, I'm sorry, but most likely an acquaintance, you won't know who you are. Well, no, you know who you are. Because if either A, told you were part of the 16.
What if they're 17?
Or you just, or I just made this up right now.
What if they're number 17? You know, they thought they made it to the cup, but they didn't.
Well, they didn't. I'm sorry.
Like, because I feel number 16 and 17 are kind of interchangeable.
Okay, well, you see, number 1 and 2... No, number 1 is a given.
Mm-hmm.
Is a given.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a number 2 where he knows he's a given. And there's number 3, and he also knows he's a given.
Okay.
And then there's a
okay,
number 4.
Let's jump to number 7.
Number 7.
He's trying to count in his head who these people are.
She knows who she is.
Okay, so that's not really what I was asking, but okay. So I don't know, because it's your it's your last year of high school.
It was my last year of high school. You know, the year I would normally get to brag about. You know,
finishing school.
Bragging, finishing school, leading on to the better things. You know, just going away.
I know that's really better, but yeah, sure.
I mean, it's better because I progressed.
No, I get that. No, I mean, like, moving on from high school is great and all, but like,
it's just to go to debt.
No, not just that. I mean, it's more like it's. I mean, it's more of a it's a stepping stone kind of thing.
That person has a guitar.
It's a lot of hard work. You know, you got to put in all the effort.
Yeah, definitely.
And there's all that stuff.
Yeah, totally.
I don't know. I think.
I mean, I feel like school is gonna be fine.
You think?
I'm gonna arrange a few meetups with some people, most in the future. We're gonna social distance, of course, but like that's just to maintain communication.
I haven't like met up with anybody,
No.
like anybody close to me. Like I've been just like I've some people I've literally dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh, I've done the exact same thing. Like they probably think I'm dead or something, like in a ditch.
Why is it always in a ditch?
Bro, well, you always ask this question, and I always tell you it's my go-to death spot. If you're new to the podcast, well, just to preface, in like almost every single episode, I preface how
he's gonna go die in a ditch.
I'm probably gonna die in a ditch. If I die, I will probably have a sign in my pocket, specifically my left back pocket, that says
"Take me to a ditch.
Take me to a ditch and leave me there." Yeah, that's I want that in my will.
So am I supposed to bury you in a ditch?
No, you don't even have to bury me. Just toss me, bro. I'll just flock alike down into a ditch.
That's not happening.
I want it that way. If not, turn me into ashes. Plant me inside of a tree.
Yeah, I want to be planted inside of a tree.
I want to be planted.
Now my kids can go to the tree and cry all they want. I'm like, oh, I miss you, Dad.
It'll be a whole Pocahontas moment. It'll be crazy.
I'm not gonna turn into the tree.
I was hoping for.
I'm just gonna be fertilizer for the tree.
All right, that's cool. I mean, I would want that, but see, there's always the problem with like people and like breaking down trees and stuff. You know,
that'd be funny.
Just cut me down.
I mean, they cut you down.
Literally, when they cut you down.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was kind of cool.
It's really windy out here.
So windy that it pushed my beverage. I mean, it pushed my brother's beverage across the table.
What was I gonna say? Okay, so you're okay with school. See, like, I'm in the process of finding a job in my field of study.
Yeah.
And, like, there are some people who have, like, started finding jobs, but, like, their jobs, they're not like, wow, that's a great job.
But they're like, decent.
Yeah.
You know, like, you can live off them for a little bit.
Yeah, so, but, like, in my case, it's more like, I don't, like, also, like, it's trying to find, like, the right sector to work in, because I studied social working kind of thing, so I can literally go into anything. And the other problem too is like everyone's like, oh, you're gonna have great content for the podcast, but then I'm like, yeah, but I can't talk about my work.
Yeah, you can
on the podcast. So like now I'm in this predicament, right? Like where it's like I can't talk about my work. I'm trying to find a job that I can't even talk about. So here we are.
Yeah, that sucks.
Not another motorcycle.
You mean a dirt bike?
Like, you gotta stop doing that.
I mean, I'm just changing all of society as we speak. Like, motorcycles are not dirt bikes. Dirt bikes are just, well, dirt bikes. But like, now I've changed the whole platform.
Wait, wouldn't a dirt bike be a bike?
You know, a motorcycle gang is not a motorcycle gang. It's a dirt bike gang. It sounds a lot sadder, but that's how it is now. Like, see, somebody can't walk up to you anymore and be like, I'm part of a motorcycle gang. They're gonna be, I'm part of dirt bike gang.
Well, why dirt bike?
Because it's got a motor.
But what about a motorcycle?
It's got a motor.
What about a normal bicycle?
If it's got no motor, it's just a bicycle. If anything is carrying a motor, boats, bicycles. I mean, not bicycles, dirt bikes. Even though they go on water, I totally just screwed up. Also, I could not be in charge of a country. We go into. I'd sure be like, you know what? I'm announcing this day to be anarchy. You know what, guys? We're gonna do a day of the purge every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
I mean, not every Sunday. That's the day of the Lord. You know what? We're gonna do every Monday, the day after.
You know what I worry about is like things like that. If like the world ever comes to a point where it's like, no, we need a purge.
Need a purge?
Yeah, like no, okay.
Bro, I already have a plan with a few people. Okay?
That's terrifying.
If it does come to a purge.
Well, we're also, I want you to take in consideration, we are Canada. Well, we are in Canada. Not that we specifically are Canada. I mean,
if there's a purge, do you think it matters what country you're in?
Yeah, because it'd only be to that country.
But if
it's not going to be like a global purge.
If it's in Canada, in Ontario, in somewhere there, if it's just in all of Ontario,
okay,
it won't matter. It won't matter. Yeah, okay.
It will matter, but
somebody's just gonna be stabbing somebody.
No, it's more likely to happen in America.
We're saying,
or Russia. Russia, I could see it happening in Russia.
The Russians are coming.
What? Why the Russians?
Well, because we can't have the Soviet Union, because that's not a thing anymore.
You know what? I can't eat with you anymore. The Soviet Union. Where is your brain right now?
I'm like all over, bro. I feel like
okay. Is that a bicycle or a dirt bike? It's okay.
It's that guy's moving his legs. Wait, are humans just the motors of a bike?
Yes.
I've broken myself in this morning.
I can't with you anymore.
Humans are motors. That means we're just dirt bikes.
We're not. We're not mechanical.
I thought you just said we're Mormon, and I was like, what?
I said no. We're
not.
We're not mechanical.
But I'm a motor. Technically, we are motor.
I mean, that's different though. But we're like an organic motor.
So we're motorcycles.
It's just our heart, man. That's it.
So we're motorcycles.
Oh my!
We're an organic motorcycle. Oh
it's
my god!
It's just our blood. Our blood helps fuel us.
We got fuel too. Oh
no,
my!
It's more like it. No, it's more like our oil.
We're walking motors.
It's more like oil.
Like dirt bikes have oil.
Yes,
but they have grease.
But that's like on a combustible engine type thing. We're not like that.
We're combustible.
I'm not saying.
But if you extract certain parts of the body.
Look, okay. What I'm trying to get at is the fact that we are in the middle spot.
You know, we're more likely to implode than explode.
You know what? I'm not even gonna address that right now. Right. That's a whole other episode. I feel like someone's filming us right now.
I feel like I'm staring straight into a camera.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about any of this. And my mom's talking about my beard. She's pointing it out. I don't know why.
You have a beard. See, people have like a weird thought of what we look like.
Okay. Also, yeah, I think I should. Okay, so since COVID, I haven't cared for shaving.
Yeah, shaving's just out the window.
I think everybody's felt like that. So like,
there's so much breeze.
There's so much. This is gonna be so hard to edit out.
You know what, bro? I am praying for you. This is gonna be a tough one.
This is gonna be an interesting edit.
This is gonna be harder than when the Russians invaded.
The Russians aren't coming. Oh, stop saying that.
I'm waiting for that day. Trump's gonna slip up and he's gonna take us with us.
All right, so
he's gonna take us with him.
Why would he take us with him? We want nothing to do with him.
I know, but it's gonna happen. We're gonna be forced to.
But either way, he's being pushed out of office soon.
He's arguing a way to stay.
No, he's not going to stay. There's no way.
He's arguing a way to stay.
No, he's not going to stay. If he stays, that's ridiculous.
It's because America doesn't know how to vote.
No, it's not even that. Like the electoral college.
I love how people are like even making websites of like tutorials.
No, it's getting
how to vote.
Dude, it sounds like there's a storm coming.
Nope, that's diabetic.
Diabetic.
I don't know what I'm saying.
I don't even know.
Oh my gosh, the dirt's coming out of the ground.
The breeze is so strong right now.
I literally feel my soul like
leaving your body.
No, I just feel my soul. I'm being blown away.
You know what? I can't with you anymore.
My mind blown.
You don't have a mind.
No, I have a cabeza, which is my head.
Nobody even got that joke. Anyway,
it's a head.
But there's like all these like things going on around us. It's really hard to focus on this specific episode.
Oh my gosh, it's such a cute dog.
I know.
I want a dog.
We used to have a dog.
We used to.
Okay, anyway.
Alright, we had a dog.
Okay, so going back to I don't even know where we were.
Motorcycles.
No, we were talking about school.
Oh yeah, you said how that should have been the most of like. Okay, well, this is what I think about school. I think the dates should have been put back.
Yeah.
At least a month.
Yeah.
I think the Board of Education
for our province
is screwing us over for one of two reasons. One, in the middle of a pandemic, it is not wise to bring a bunch of kids into one location because we're social beings. Two, the protocols that are being put in place make no sense. I mean, like, some parts...
What is it the other day?
Some parts make sense, but some parts are just in complete shambles.
Okay, so what was it the other day? So the board in the city we live in, they came out and gave out like a public statement. And then at the end of the statement, they basically said, all of this is subject to change at any given point in time.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, the fact that they still haven't really figured it out and that everything's kind of up in the air is still... It's really questionable.
Yeah. Like, I don't even know what to say about this anymore. Like, I told my parents I'm done with going back.
Okay. Well, have you talked to any of your friends about this? Like, I feel like
I haven't.
You should.
I should.
I'd love to hear some insight on that.
You know what? I'm gonna bring somebody who's planning on going back and see what they're.
You should get like the class rep.
I moved my can with my mind.
No, you didn't.
It was just the breeze.
It is the breeze. Grab it. No. What was I gonna say? The breeze is so strong right now.
Yeah, but I've told me and my parents we discussed it, right? We thoroughly discussed it.
Yeah.
And I told them I didn't want to go back.
Yeah.
Not because like there's always going to be those people who are like, "Oh, he was scared of going back because he's scared of COVID." No. That wasn't it. I live in a family of 5.
Yeah.
Why would I go and risk the family when I have an option not to?
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Also, the other reason I would go is to be social, which is a thing that's not encouraged at the moment.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. Like in my case, like one of the things I've come to realize is that, like, for me, like also like I don't go out as much. Like, if anything, I'm the one who tries to stay home the most.
Yeah.
And because of that, like, every now and then my dad's like, you should go do this or, go do that.
Go outside.
Go outside, kind of thing. But I'm like, is this really worth it? Is me going outside worth it? Maybe putting everybody else in the house, like, at risk?
Yeah, but when we tell you to go somewhere,
no, of course.
Not like, it's like isolated, secluded,
Oh, of course, yeah. But, like, like, there are certain things where, like, I mean, I get that they're like we gotta go buy groceries, Like, that's something that has to be done, right? We gotta survive somehow. But
I'm growing a potato farm. No, I'm not.
I'm not even gonna address that. The other thing too is like the fact that we were becoming so accustomed to being isolated. Like, I'm getting used to being alone all the time now, and I'm getting used to just texting people. Like, like I don't see the people anymore. I just text them, or a phone call. We have conversations now. Like, I don't.
You know what the problem is that I've been getting to? I've been getting so lazy to text people that I'm just not texting anybody anymore.
That's bad.
I know, it's terrible. I just get so lazy. And also, like, the times I do think about texting people, it's so late. And I'm just like, it's not worth starting a conversation right now.
Yeah, like, I think, well, the other thing, too, is because we rely on technology already as it is, like, everybody's, like, Zoom calling everybody or, like, Skype or whatever,
Whatever
FaceTime. What's the Google Duo? What is it? Dual calls? It's like the FaceTime of Android. I don't know. It's actually pretty cool. But one of the things that, or like, what is it? WhatsApp video calls as well. Hangouts has video calls.
I get it.
Okay, so getting back to the point. So we're getting used to like talking to each other distance wise. But I don't know. I feel like we're losing. Like, I've started catching myself where like I'll be talking to somebody that isn't like you, where like I'm forgetting how to socially interact with. Like,
no, I know you're like. There was a fun story. I think we went to like a Timmy's or something.
That's a Tim Hortons. It's like a.
It's like a Dunkin' Donuts for those who are in America.
For those who are.
And for those who don't know what a Dunkin' Donuts is, it's a donut shop. And for those who don't know what Tim Hortons is, it's a donut
It's a donut and coffee shop.
It's a cafe.
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay. Yeah.
Cafe, basically.
Just like fast food, though.
Yeah. There was a time where me and my brother went, and he told me, you know what, you're paying, and it's just he literally told me you need practice like to talk to people, and I didn't think so. That squirrel's so close to us, I could pet him right now.
Anyway, get back to the point.
Yeah. So he told me to go talk to some lady. I go and talk to the lady, and I'm having such a hard time conveying what I want, and it's not like I didn't know what I wanted. I know exactly what I wanted. I struggled so much to tell this other human being what I wanted in my stomach.
like it was interesting.
I was just like, wait, what? How am I fumbling right now?
Like our brain physically lagged.
I mean, my brain already physically lagged.
But I feel like it's more prominent now, you know? Yeah. Like it's not as easy as it used to be. And the other thing too is I don't know, why. I think, the lack of practice. Yeah. I think eventually we'll all just become introverts. It's because we're not going out as much, we're not talking as much. The other thing too. I
have those.
I'm talking so much to you now. I'm starting to sound like you.
I know.
I'm forgetting how to talk.
And you're saying a lot now too.
Yeah, I'm forgetting how to talk like an adult. And in the podcast, you can see it. I say so much. There are times where I have to crop some of them out because it's just fluff. Because that's how teenagers talk. And
I'm gonna create a new fluff word.
You can't do that.
I'm gonna do it.
Anyway,
you just gotta wait and see.
Look, okay, so because I've been so used to doing this now, it's become a problem. So on top of the fact that now we have to, the thing is, I'm gonna be going for job interviews soon, and I can't sound like a teenager.
I know they're gonna be like, so how long have you been out of school now? how did you just finish high school or something? You can't apply for this job.
It'll be interesting. Anyway, I think we should wrap up.
Okay, guys, this has been Two Latin Brothers Podcast. Everything's always in the description, whether it's up, down, left, or right. Depending on the platform you're on, you can, like and stuff and follow us, to get notified as soon as we upload.
Subscribe on Spotify or wherever you're subscribed to.
Yeah, because we gotta get those numbers up. Anyways, it's been nice talking to y'all.
Yeah.
A good update. It's becoming like a journal podcast thing. We just kind of throw our thoughts in there.
Yeah, honestly, at this point.
It's a journal at this point.
I don't know anymore. We haven't been able to get a guest on because it's so complicated now to get a guest on. Before it was way easy, but now it's becoming a challenge.
Yeah, and we're just going to get a guest one day, most likely.
At some point.
Yeah.
We'll get back to the rhythm of it. We kind of been on hiatus for the past month or so.
Yeah. Anyways, just go share. Make sure to share. Always share. Share with the grandma, share with the donkey, share with the goldfish. It doesn't matter.
Why is it always a donkey and a goldfish?
Why not?
Why not a horse and a catfish?
We don't do that here.
Or that squirrel.
Share. Squirrel? Just follow us, please.
Anyway,
all right.
Stop looking away from the microphone.
I'm sorry. It's just that squirrel's so cute.
Okay.
All right. Anyways, catch you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.